against. Ooh, ooh, against, against. Ooh, ooh. Say against, against, against. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, peoples. This is what you need in the building. Bella Talks Unboxing. Bella Talks Unboxing, baby. You might not see my face right now, but grace and peace to everybody out here. I am what you need. You're watching my channel. I'm gonna come in front of the screen in a minute. In a quick minute. Slide. Let me slide in. Let me slide into the camera. Slide into the camera here. I'm what you need. You're watching my channel right now. Hope everybody's doing well. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Devin Haney versus Regis program, which is coming up December the 9th. We're also going to talk about Andrade versus David Benavidez, which is coming up November the 25th. These are two really big fights, and I'm sure everybody wants to see them. So we're going to talk a little bit about that here. Now I didn't put this stream out. There's a couple things I want to do, but yeah, I'm talking to you guys on the stream. This was a little impromptu stream. Didn't plan on doing that. If you like, you can smash the like button. Also, you can donate to my channel via PayPal. I'll put the link in the description in a second. As well as, in this case, you cannot join me as a guest tonight because I'm streaming from YouTube, but I promise you, you can talk in the chat. I will try and answer all your questions that you have in the chat so we can get a rowdy discussion going on tonight. We're going to go, it's now 10:37 Atlantic Standard Time where I live. I live in Trinidad and Tobago. That is why Google does not pay me for these streaming videos. Unfortunately for me, I don't get paid via that. I get paid by your donation. So when you donate to me, you really help What You Need's channel, okay? All right, so before I do anything, I always give all praise, my first video at least, I always give praise to the Most High God. So we're going to do that right now. Got a piece of scripture for you guys that comes from the book of Kings. And this is a story about Elisha and the prophets. So let me hit y'all right now with this. I'm going to try and disseminate some of this information to other people. Let me share this real quick. Just click the thing here. I just shared it on Twitter. Let me share it on Facebook here. Chop, 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 chop. This might take 30 minutes. It might take a little longer. We'll see. It depends on you, how long we dialogue together as well. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, okay, some people. Okay. I'm going to check that out later. I'm going into groups. Let me see how I do that. Ooh, there you go. Here. Yeah, people. If you got any questions for me right now, you can ask me questions. Guys, stop being bashful and shy. I can see you guys. I can see who's watching me right now. So if you guys want to tune in, you want to ask questions, you want to put something down, let me know, man. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel bashful. Don't be shy in here. What you need is here just for you. It's for you I'm doing these videos. Just remember that. So don't hold back. All opinions are welcome, even the dumbest ones. Okay. Sweet. Again, the scripture is from 2 Kings, or the Chronicles of the Kings of Israel, chapter 6. I always like to start with a piece of scripture because, you know, I don't do it for all my videos. I do it for the first video. I do it for the first video that I put out on a given channel. All right. Okay, that's cool. All right, that should be dope. All right, so chillax, here we go. All right, so I'm going to read from the book of 2 Kings. It's called the second book of the Chronicles of Kings of Israel. And in this, I'm going to read chapter 6 of that book. It goes like this. One day, a group of prophets came to Elisha and told him, as you can see, this place where we meet you is too small. Let's go down to the Jordan River where there are plenty of logs. There we can build a new place for us to meet. Prophets are meeting with Elisha. All right, he told them, go ahead. Please come with us, someone suggested. I will, he said. When they arrived at the Jordan, they began cutting down trees. But as one of them was chopping, his axe head fell into the river. Ah, my lord, he cried. It was a borrowed axe. Where did it fall? The man of God asked. When he showed him the place, Elijah cut a stick and threw it into the water. Then the axe head rose to the surface and floated. Grab it, Elisha said to him, and the man reached out and grabbed it. That axe wasn't supposed to float up, so why did it float up? Huh? Man of God threw a stick into the river and the axe floated. Some kind of physics? What's going on there? What's that parable about? I'm going to break it down for you guys, right? The parable is about you helping someone or helping yourself build. You realize that the situation you're in is now too small for you, and you need more greater responsibility. But in the process of expanding, by investing, the thing you've invested in collapses. And God is a God of resurrection power. God is a God of regeneration. And so, by appealing onto Elisha or Elisha, Eli means the Most High. Shah means he who is guided by the Most High. So Elisha was like a messenger of God. It was like us relying on God to resurrect our situation. And God invest in us by throwing the stick into the river. And that which was dead comes back to life. That which is impossible. You know, iron is more dense than water, so it would sink to the bottom. But why did it defy gravity? Why did it defy the law of physics and float back up? Notice that the investment was something that was borrowed. Blessings to everybody. I hope that you will not give up, but instead rely on the Most High in your most difficult situations. As my boy Devin Haney would say, inshallah, as the Lord wills. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get into it. All right. So, I went back and I started looking at Aki Sports TV. Shout out to Aki Sports TV. I went back and I was watching that Devin Haney versus Regis program, man. And I realized Devin Haney is a big dude, man. No cap. No cap at all. He a big dude. I'm trying to find my boxing history here. I'm not seeing it. Channel. I want to show you guys this, man, because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Look at this. Look at this. Fuck, man. What the hell? I was just watching that on Aki Sports TV. The fuck? Wait, here it is. Check this out. Check this out, people. Let me turn on the volume.
And a lot of the kids.
Motherfucker, big as fuck. Check this out. You just look like a little boy compared to Devin Haney. Check this out. How big this dude is. He's looking like a grown ass man and Regis looking like a little boy. How big this motherfucker is. He is way taller than Regis. Regis looking like a little boy compared to him. I swear to you, Devin Haney looked like he 160, 170 pounds. Like he had big as Canelo. He is big as Crawford. Couple of years. The guy saying he's too small. Look how big Devin is. Look how broad he is.
Don't lift your head up to make me look tall. Now go to private. We don't come with that private boy. We don't come with that private boy. Everything you got. Beat you up. Came up. That's a different ball game. This ain't Lennar. This ain't no more. Why you tell people that you gave my boxing? You gave my boxing. I gave my shit. We know you fucked up. This is your first fight.
Hey, shout out to Key Sports TV, man. So they trying to. And Regis say he gonna box Devin Haney. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard anybody say. Listen, with guys like Devin Haney, and we're really gonna see what's happening. But I was really amazed at how big Devin was. You know, he coming in 170, 160, 170 at super lightweight on fight night. Devin gonna come in big. You know, and Regis, don't get it wrong. Regis, he can crack and stuff, right? But if you coming in to try and box Devin Haney, Regis, that's a bad game plan, man. You know, you must really feel you skilled or something, but you ain't that skilled, bro. You tough, but you ain't that skilled. And what Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney know, and I know as well, is you, to get your power, you explosive. Nobody's saying you ain't explosive. But you ain't got all that footwork, bro. You don't have the footwork for Devin Haney. You can't match him footwork-wise. You quick, you explosive, but you can't match Devin when it comes to footwork. And you just can't. And anyway, you gonna learn. Devin's gonna teach you something. He gonna teach you. That reason why they picked you, and it wasn't because of the last fight. It's because you're the best 140 pounder in the 140 pound division. And bro, you just don't have the footwork to handle Devin. You just don't have it. Besides the footwork, I mean, Lomachenko had the footwork somewhat. You know what I mean? Now you talking about Devin punching power. You better think that Devin can punch like a mule. Otherwise, he might put you on your ass. You got dropped by another guy. He was a puncher. But who's to say Devin can't punch? You watch him on a punching bag. You don't even know how heavy that punching bag is. You know, on the workout he doing. You shouldn't underestimate Devin Haney and Regis Prograis. And you sure as fuck ain't. I'm boxing him. In fact, if I was you, Regis Prograis, you better go back and watch Lomachenko versus Devin Haney, because Devin Haney been true a guy who be playing it dirty, who was roughing him up, who was clinching him up, who was roughing him up on the inside. Go pay attention again. Go watch. Because if you don't fight Devin dirty, if you don't hit him in the balls, if you don't rattle him, you know, he's going to whoop your ass. He's going to whoop your ass. Right? But I want to see it anyway. I want to see the fight. I want to see how Devin handles the weight, all of that stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. Coming up before that is going to be Demetrius Andrade versus David Benavidez. I don't know about y'all, but Andrade showing he could punch. He could really punch. You know, he ain't gonna be the perfect Andrade. He wanted an extra fight. Make sure he got everything in line, but Demetrius Andrade can punch. And David Benavidez better be careful, because Andrade has a record of putting people on their ass. In fact, everybody he has fought, he's put on their ass. Because they underestimate his power, they underestimate his quickness, they underestimate his skill, and they underestimate his IQ. If you think you just gonna work behind your jab and bully him, you better have something. You better have something serious, you know, in store for him. Otherwise, Andrade gonna walk you down. He's actually gonna walk you down and beat you up. Just what I just said. He's gonna walk you down, and he's gonna beat you up. He's gonna dissect you. He gonna fillet you like Terrence Crawford fillet Errol Spence. I mean, so I'm just saying that now because we into fight week. There ain't no turning back. It's 5 days now. You can't do nothing to change what it is. You better have a good game plan fighting off the back foot, because Andrade's gonna come for your ass. He's gonna bring the thunder. The question is, can you respond to it? I mean, he gonna bring the thunder on your ass. You the youngster, he's the veteran. You the youngster, he about to teach the youngster a lesson. Okay? You the youngster out here. He the old vet. And boy, It's gonna be interesting because he coming to war. Andrade coming to fight. He's coming to fight. Whatever it takes, he's going for that W. Okay? And that's all I gotta say about that. Okay, he understands where he has to fight you. He understands how to nullify all your combinations. He understands what he needs to do in between those combinations. He understands, that you only understand the fundamentals of moving your head and slipping shots and trying to. He understands you flat-footed. He know all of that. Just like Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Okay? This is his fight to win or his fight to lose. You don't realize it yet, but it's too late now. You can't turn back. Chop chop. Let's get it on. All right. So I just made my 2 predictions right there. I expect Devin Haney to beat Regis Prograis. Telling y'all right now in advance before these fights happen. And I expect Demetrius Andrade to beat David Benavidez, which will turn out to be an upset because everybody's hyping up Devin Benavidez. A lot of fighters get hyped up. Shakur Stevenson got hyped up. The hype was too much. It was more than what Shakur Stevenson was. And now Mike Tyson went and overhyped David Benavidez, who's a good fighter, and he will learn from this experience fighting a veteran like Demetrius Andrade. But guess what? The hype was been too much. And y'all didn't hype up Demetrius Andrade enough. Boom. Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. It's called boxing. Regis Prograis been overhyped. Well, no, not really. I think some people underestimate Regis Prograis, who's a very dangerous fighter. But he don't have that dimensions that Devin Haney has. And just like how Richard said, hits and handled Jose Zepeda, Devin Haney about to handle Regis Prograis. I mean, comprehensively handled. Comprehensive. That's all I got for now. I'm what you need. Peace.